Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing? Are you doing well? Start of the week, how's the week going? Today's video is not going to be a Vanguard gameplay, as you can probably tell. It's going to be another League Play game. Not your normal. Me and my whole team decided to use off-meta guns only. So, I'm using the C58. We've got another teammate using the Milano with a wacky class, wacky attachments. I think Muskie's using MP5 there. Yeah. I think actually there might be one guy only using a meta gun. I think HS might be using a Krieg. Either way, we're not using meta guns. So we're not going to be using the 74U. We're not going to be using the Krieg. We're not going to be using... Actually, that's about the meta, isn't it? So I'm using the C58. It recently had a bit of a buff to its recoil, because I don't know whether you guys used it before, about a month ago, but the recoil was outrageous. The gun was so hard to control, but they completely overhauled the recoil system, and it now shoots relatively straight. I mean, it fires really slow, really slow, slower than the 70 AK, which means that you have to really be pretty accurate. And if you've got bad connection, chances are you're going to be missing the odd bullet or something like that. So it is a tough gun to use. If you guys are interested, I'm going to quickly run through attachments I've got now. If you guys want to try this out, it's going to be the Millstop Reflex Optic, the muzzle brake 7.62 muzzle, 18.7 inch Ranger barrel, the steady aim laser for the body. As the underbarrel, it's going to be the Field Agent grip, 35 round drum, the airborne elastic wrap as the handle, and the Raider stock as the stock, obviously. It's the best class I could find, and to be honest, this is pretty much what all AR setups have. If you're using 8 attachments, it's sort of along this sort of guidelines. Unfortunately, it only has 35 bullets, but I think it can kill in a consistent 3 bullet hit. I think if you mix a heady in, it doesn't really change much. Yeah, it's not as good as the Krieg. The Krieg is a much more forgiving version of this gun, because the Krieg literally has no recoil. This has a little bit of recoil, and it shoots less quickly. So it's not quite so good. But I'd recommend giving it a go. With regards to content on the channel coming up, obviously, I've been trying to smash out the beta for Vanguard, as you guys probably have as well. So I have got a fair amount of gameplay to put up on that. Unfortunately, playing on an Xbox, there's no FOV slider, and we're limited to a maximum of 60 frames. So some of my games on Vanguard are going to be between 40 and 60 frames at the minimum FOV. So it's been a bit of a nightmare trying to get gameplays, because you just get, especially playing crossplay. However, no excuses aside, I've got some high-kill games coming out. I think I'll drop to 95 on with the Volk. If you guys are playing Vanguard, I'd fully recommend you try the Volk out. But yeah, anyway, I digress. The content within the next few weeks are probably going to be a mixture of Cold War, League Play, and Vanguard, simply due to the fact that I know a lot of my subscribers are purely interested in the competitive aspect of things. Therefore, Vanguard pubs isn't really of interest. So I'm going to be posting more League Play videos coming up. I know the past few videos have purely been Vanguard, but that's because I was excited to post new content with the new guns. So I think I'm going to be doing 1 or 2 videos of League Play a week, and then 1 or 2 videos of the Vanguard beta in a week, for as long as I have gameplays for on Vanguard. Obviously, the game doesn't come out until November, so you won't be seeing consistent gameplay of Vanguard until November. Up till that, it should be a mixture of Vanguard beta gameplay and Cold War League play, because obviously I'm going to be... there's a couple months until Vanguard. I'm going to be playing the Cold War League play up until that point, and a bit of pubs, of course, on Cold Play as well. So this gun, let's talk more about this gun. ADS is super slow, compared to other guns, obviously. Well, I'll say other guns, the Krieg, compared to the Krieg. So you've got to really be set up, and you don't really want to be challenging enemies who are running like sideways on your view, and you really want to be pre-aim in most cases. That's where this gun shines, which is why I'm playing a little bit more passive than I used to. But I do drop more than 40 kills with it, and I think I died just over 25 times. So it's not the craziest game in the world, but it is challenging to play in these lobbies with a gun that is off-meta, against an off-meta team, when your team is also using off-meta guns. It's a challenge. It was quite a fun challenge. We did a pistol-only challenge as well, which we managed to win. But I don't go crazy and we don't get that many kills, and we get a win. I think I get like a 1.4 KD or something using the pistol, so it's not entertaining for you guys. So you guys probably won't be seeing that, which is a shame. But hey, it is what it is. Just noticed actually I'm in elite in this game, but I think this was a couple of weeks ago. Well, about a week ago now when I got it, before I got promoted back up to master. But it is what it is. I'm showcasing a gun that's off meta, so I'm hoping you guys enjoy it somewhat. Yeah, as you can see there, the recoil's a bit wacky, and I was missing my shots. I can't lie. Yeah, so I'm actually going to leave you guys with the gameplay. I'm not going to be talking through. It's not a guide of League play. I know for the guys of you who are watching this who don't know, my channel consistently is League play and how my thoughts when I'm playing, on how to traverse your map and how to win your gunfights and bits like that. I like to provide tips for the players of you, the players on League play who aren't. Who want to get better. Let's say that, who want to get better. Yeah, this isn't going to be one of them. This is purely just a showcase of the C58 is actually okay. It's not the worst gun in the game anymore, and it is completely usable, and you can dominate on the map with it. Give it a go if you haven't tried it out, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care for now. Peace.